In the last video, we talked about Somi addressing the backlash regarding her video involving Starbucks. And now ENHYPEN's Jake has apologized for drinking it on livestream. Again, in support of Palestine, Starbucks is currently being boycotted due to their deemed hypocritical actions regarding the inhumane atrocities happening in Gaza. During his recent livestream, Jake was seen drinking from a Starbucks cup. Fans who were watching immediately warned him about the matter, to which he then switched the cup to something different and said he'll stop.
Yeah, I'll stop, guys. I'll stop drinking.
People continue asking him not to support Starbucks and to apologize, to which he actually responded, thanking fans for telling him, and said it won't happen again. Almost all the other stories in this section of the video have something to do with privacy, like Omega X's Instagram finally being recovered after being hacked in December. I feel bad for TXT's BEOMGYU, who had to recently change his phone number, but I also feel bad for HUENING, who obviously didn't mean to show it and was just excited about BEOMGYU's new personal Instagram.
그렇다고 합니다.
야, 거기 내 번호 나오는데 카야? 바로 바꾸겠습니다. 네, 고생하셨습니다.
Again, don't worry, BEOMGYU said he was immediately going to change it, but again, privacy is kind of the running theme in the past few days. An alleged employee at a skincare clinic recently posted photos of Stray Kids Seungmin and Changbin during their private time and visit. The angle of the photos make it pretty obvious that this employee secretly took these photos without the guys knowing. On top of fans criticizing this as an invasion of privacy, especially from a place like a clinic, the caption also did not sit right with people. Reading, "Is Stray Kids famous? I was told a boy group is coming in for skin treatment." Without any filters, they just look like regular people. After the backlash this post garnered, along with being reported to JYP, the post has now been taken down by the alleged employee. The clinic has now also apologized through a message, assuring there will be severe punishment, they will take full responsibility, and strengthen their code of conduct. Privacy concerns is also related to the reason Youngji recently apologized regarding 17's DK. A few days ago, Youngji shared a screenshot of DK's heartfelt message to her wishing a happy new year. Well, there were two things about this that upset fans. Many already feel that idols like 17 and DK do not have any kind of privacy, with everything they do under a microscope leading to constant speculation, which is why it concerned fans that Youngji has shared what seemed to be a very personal message from DK. The second reason this post garnered criticism is because Youngji's simple and short reply was perceived as her mocking his long messages. For some context, Youngji has brought up in the past that DK's long messages make her feel pressured and burdened to do the same, to which DK apologized, saying he wasn't aware of that. It seems that Youngji noticed the backlash this post had received and tweeted out an apology saying she's always thankful for the caring messages from DK. She explained that of course she replied further, but cut it off in the screenshot. And regarding the privacy issue, she reassures fans that she of course got his permission before uploading it, but regardless, will be more careful in the future. We just talked about how idols like 17 and Stray Kids do not have any privacy, and many of you may have noticed that Dispatch did not reveal a celebrity couple on January 1st this year as they usually do. However, that didn't stop another outlet from doing just that regarding former April's NAEUN and soccer or footballer Lee Kang-in. The report claims that the couple were recently spotted together in a hotel parking lot during the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification. The two were also apparently spotted at NAEUN's home. This attention led to NAEUN's label saying they're nothing more than friends and that the two met because she wanted tickets to the game. Lee Kang-in's management, however, just stated they have nothing to say. Despite that, people continue to dig for things like couple rings, and someone even posted that they saw the two parties together in Bali, which may have prompted NAEUN to delete several photos of herself on vacation. And then coincidentally, a day or two later, a random tweet blew up speculating that another former April member, YENA, was also dating a soccer or footballer, So Young-woo. Along with the post were pictures of their matching phone cases, the hat she was wearing matches the hat seen in the background of a reality show he was in recently, and on top of all of that, the name YENA can apparently be seen on his cleats. This also blew up to the point where YENA's current agency had to put out a statement basically saying it's hard to confirm because it's her private life. Well, the last update we have at the time of this recording is a report now coming out claiming that even before these rumors went public, both couples had already broken up if they were couples in the first place. Usually at this point in the video, we talk about idols we might not see for a while, and that may or may not be the case with the BOYZ Eric while I'm recording this. In a video taken during a recent rehearsal, Eric was seen landing and moving quite awkwardly after flipping in the air. Unfortunately, another clip followed this, showing Eric being supported by staff and his members while being taken off stage. Well wishes to Eric, and also well wishes to BAEKGYEUL, who will be going on hiatus after recently visiting the hospital due to quote frequent conditional difficulties. It's also not clear the next time we'll see YOUNGSEO on our screens, who was supposed to debut in HYBE'S new girl group from Are You Next. Fans were worried as she wasn't seen with the other members when the girls were in Taiwan presumably filming debut content. It was then announced yesterday that the group would now debut as 5 members and that there was a mutual agreement to cancel her contract. 5 members of GREATGUYS were also announced to be departing the group and their company, in this case due to their contracts expiring. After their upcoming concerts in Japan at the end of this month, GREATGUYS will move forward with 3 members. As always, let's get to the positive things that we can celebrate in K-pop. Congrats to EXO's BAEKHYUN, because not only has he now established his own company like he said he would, it was reported that he's recruited CHEN and XIUMIN to be a part of it. If you remember, while those guys are still under contract with SM for EXO activities, their individual projects are allowed to be managed elsewhere, just like BLACKPINK's new contracts, which is why we've also been seeing reports that JISOO's solo endeavors might be managed under her brother's agency, but we'll talk more about that if it's confirmed. Congrats to another JISOO though, former TAHITI member, who after getting married in the fall of 2021 has now welcomed her first child. But she's not the only one, as HUENING and former Girls' Day Jisun have also welcomed their first child after getting married in May of 2022. Finally, you guys have been asking for it, so starting with this video, the playlist for new comebacks and releases since the last video is now linked in the pinned comment. However, keep in mind some songs could be missing if they are not available on Spotify, and this playlist will be replaced with a new one in the next video, so make sure to check it out and save the songs that you like. Just to name a few included in this one, we have Billy's new single, the official debut of the new girl group Genius, Rise's new song, and 2 AM reuniting with Bang Si-hyuk for a return that makes me react exactly like Jessie.
Oh my god!